What is up, everyone? We are live on your Sunday night, super late night Sunday night review with Mr. C Sports Show. What is up,
What's
C?
up,
How you doing,
man?
bro?
How you doing, man? All these crazy damn games, man. I can't believe Dallas, man. What the hell? 56 points? Are you kidding me, man? What the hell?
Man, I couldn't believe it either, dude. My friend was like, dude, they scored 56 points. They're gonna go to Super Bowl 56.
Oh, that's a good one. That's actually a good one.
And I was like, man, smoke them if you got them, bro.
Man, oh, you guys, the Cowboys were gonna start buying their Super Bowl tickets already.
Oh, dude, on Twitter, dude, they're already. I mean, people are going 56 points. It's Super Bowl 56. It's meant to be. Well, I was like looking at the standings right there on the screen, CE,
Mhm,
and all right, so I don't know if you can see the screen right there. I can't wait, bro.
mhm.
If you need to open up the link,
Let me see if I. Here, hold on. Let me see.
yeah,
Are we live? Hold on. Once we're live,
yeah, but
I should be able to
it's all
get the.
good.
Let me see
If anyone
here.
wants to join StreamYard, you guys are more than welcome to join on here. We're gonna have like a quick, people on here, and people can give
Yeah,
us their
hold on.
thoughts
Let
on
me see.
football and everything.
All right, so it's you put it on the. All right, let me see. This should be easy. All right, hold on. All right. I'm gonna try to join on the computer. Probably be easier.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, dude. So people are freaking going crazy talking about 56 points, man, for the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It is. It is very interesting. All right, I see you on there. So you want me to add you on the computer, right?
There's gonna be twins. Hold on,
There
is
you go.
there?
There you go.
Oh,
Very
I
quick
have
switch
twins.
right there.
All right,
All right,
all right.
man. Let me
Let me
see
knock
what
this
I
one
can
off.
do here. Let me see. Okay, perfect. So
All right,
right there,
let's go.
it's good to go.
Now let me go find your channel on my Hold on, let me put my volume up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect. So right there, it's good to go.
now let me go find your channel. Let me go just find your channel so I can get the. Hold on, let me put my volume up.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta turn the stream off too on the.
It's good to go.
Let me go just find your channel so I can get the. Hold on, I gotta turn the stream off too on the. All right, there we go.
Perfect,
All right,
bro. Awesome.
all right, there we go. We're on. Okay. So yeah, man, the standings are crazy.
I mean, watch. The Dallas Cowboys would play the Rams, bro. They would play the Rams if the playoffs ended today. So Tampa Bay versus Green Bay, that would be the matchup, right?
Tampa Bay versus Green Bay. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
because look at those 1 through 4 seeds, right? The number one would play the 4, and the 2 would play the 3.
No. The ones don't play the first week. Remember?
Yeah. But I mean, if they continue, like say if
Oh, like the second round. The second round.
yeah, second round. My bad. Second round. The first round it would be Dallas, Philly, right,
Yeah.
and Niners, Rams, Buccaneers, Cardinals. But in the second round, say if all the top teams won in the second round,
Yeah.
oh man, all of a sudden, Dallas Cowboys and the Rams in Dallas, right?
That would be crazy.
That'd be really crazy, man.
Yeah, man. These things are.
And I thought it was going to be Dallas versus Tampa Bay because of the seating, but I'm
Yeah.
wrong on that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna. San
So
Francisco. Who would they? The San Francisco would play who? Rams.
the Rams,
They might.
yeah.
They might beat them because Kyle Shanahan does good against Sean McVay.
Oh, man, I would trust you with that one, but it all depends what kind of game plan they came up with Jimmy Garoppolo, right? Because that he could win the game and he could fucking
Yeah, he could lose it.
really bad.
He was doing so good on Thursday Night Football, and then he just started losing it for them with the interceptions at the end.
Right, and some of these games have gone that way. Like the first quarter, these teams will come out and they'll look really dominant, right? Like they're like the Niners in the first
Yeah.
quarter against the Titans, they look like they were gonna like Super Bowl bound. And then all of a sudden, dude, the game starts going along and they can't score points, bro. They scored 0 points in the second and third quarter.
Yeah, the 49ers is like, yeah, they're a tough one. But I mean, I think San Francisco and Arizona could for sure do something. The Eagles probably not. They're gonna get eliminated whoever they play.
Yep. And Mr. London's in here. He's
what
pretty
up,
happy about his win, bro.
Hey, Cowboys, man, looking good. 56 points. Congratulations, man. You clinched the division. going to the playoffs, get a home game.
Playoffs?
Rest are looking good. Fucking
man.
that defense led by Micah Parsons. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, Micah Parsons had like 2 sacks or 1 sack today. Like he has like
Yeah.
15 in the season, right?
And Stephon Diggs got his Tavon Diggs got his freaking 11 interception. Jesus Christ.
Bro, he has more interceptions than like 5 or 6 football teams in the NFL. Just by himself.
I thought like Asante Samuel's averaged like 7 in his prime, and this guy's already got 11. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You said the magic word, man. He's prime. He's the next prime, dude. Prime time Diggs, that guy. But I kind of feel this starts with the defensive line also, man. They're able to get to that quarterback, apply a lot of pressure, and the quarterback throws some ducks out there. But he don't miss, dude. He does not miss interceptions. He's a wide receiver out there.
That defensive line, Randy Gregory finally got his head out of his ass, and he stopped smoking weed and now playing. And then you got DeMarcus Lawrence, and then Micah Parsons. Jesus Christ, man, they're loaded.
Yeah, they're super loaded, man. And we're talking about the Rams and the Cowboys in that second game. If it gets to that point, I mean, the Rams, yeah, they have an all-star team and everything. But, man, I think if they play in Dallas, right, Dallas could get them at home, like the way they've been playing the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
With the defense, right? Stafford today threw 3 interceptions to eSports Show.
Yeah, Stafford is like, I think he's 0-3 in the playoffs with the Lions. So he's not known for big games. Remember, he got smashed on Monday Night Football by the 49ers, and then he got smashed on Sunday Night Football by Tennessee. Those aren't
right.
So he's not good for like primetime games, it seems like. Matthew Stafford.
I mean, I have Pendejo face tonight because I picked Minnesota to upset them, all right? Based on the fact that Mike Zimmer had beat Stafford 6 games in a row. So he was 6-0 against Stafford going in, and I'm like, all right, he's going to game plan for him. He's going to try to shut him down. He did throw 3 picks, right? But the fucking offense for the Vikings was trash, man. It was a bad pick, that one.
Yeah. It might be time to get rid of Kirk Cousins, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. And then also no Delvin Cook, right? But the Vikings are 17-7 when he doesn't play. Well, now 17-8.
Yeah, because remember, they lost to Detroit without Delvin Cook. He's pretty much the bread and butter offensively.
Yeah, that was a bad pick, man. So, okay, going back to that Cowboys and Rams pick, I would pick Dallas if that's the game. I would not pick the Rams to go into Dallas and beat them like that, especially in the playoffs. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys are going to do Green Bay Packers on them from a couple of years ago.
Yeah, no. Matthew Stafford, I don't know if you can trust him in the playoffs. He's never won. Yeah, the Cowboys this might be the year they at least make it to the NFC Championship
game. Right.
But then that's why maybe Green Bay will get them in the championship game.
Man, Green Bay is such a messed up team to like pick in the playoff seed because they always choke, man. They've choked how many years now?
Yeah, I think they lost the last 2 straight NFC Championship games.
One game they got blown out by the Niners, and then
they lost a heartbreaker last year to Tampa.
Yeah, I mean, you give the perfect scenario, right? Tom Brady throws 3 interceptions on the road in Lambeau Field, and you still yeah. I mean, that's probably why he wanted to leave that team, because he's like, we're never gonna do it, right? If he can't, right?
Yeah, if you can't get Tom Brady with 3 interceptions at home, yeah, it's not gonna happen, man.
A lot of people like
last year for Rodgers and Green Bay, especially if they don't get it done.
A lot of people like Green Bay for the Super Bowl, but I don't trust it because the coach I don't know about the coach and the quarterback in the playoffs. I don't trust it, man. I don't trust it. You know, I'm looking at Dallas and I'm looking at Tampa Bay for the Super Bowl. I know it sounds really crazy with Dallas, right? Tampa Bay is obviously like this should be the number 1 seed, like theoretically, right? Because Tom Brady, I mean, for 44 years old, 21 years in the league, how can you bet against him to like not make it, right?
Yep. Yeah, Tom Brady's gonna like turn it on. He's not like that last game he had. Wait, today he beat the hell out of Carolina, but last week he looked pretty bad versus Saints. But even last year, remember the Saints made him look bad, and then he beat him in the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, man, the thing about the Buccaneers Sports Show, okay, the last 3 weeks of the season, today, and they play the Panthers twice and they play the Jets. So they basically gave them like 3 bye weeks, the people that made the schedule. Like that's really fucked up because how do you give the Super Bowl champions the last 3 weeks of the season just like really play the Jets? They play the Jets next week.
And they kind of need them because too they're not going to have either Chris Godwin or Mike Evans, so they kind of need those bye weeks.
And they had a bunch of injuries and dudes that didn't play today, and it didn't even matter. Like the team just went on. So that Tampa Bay ball club, it's still sneaky based on the schedule because next week Packers go into Baltimore, right? The Rams have the the Packers have the Vikings on the Monday Night Football, and the Rams. I forgot if the Rams play, but I mean they don't have no fucking Jets. They don't have no fucking bye week like that. It's just interesting, the schedule, dude. You gotta like look into it a little bit and see like what the hell's going on here with these schedule makers. So London says that his Cowboys got the Cardinals next week, and then the Eagles.
That game, maybe for the Eagles, it might matter for the wild card standings, but for Dallas, everything's gonna be wrapped up by them probably.
Yeah, they might rest that last week.
Yeah, they might rest all their starters, the Cowboys, for that game on week 18.
Yeah, that looks looking more like it, man. So. Look, talking about like those teams on the wild card side right there, Cardinals, Niners, Eagles, man, any of those teams you see them like upsetting in the first round, one of the top 4 seeds?
I think Arizona and 49ers can definitely upset because of the quarterback and like for Arizona, they got to get the what's his name? Hopkins, DeAndre Hopkins back though.
Yeah.
But if not, forget about it. And then San Francisco, if they just run the ball and play defense, maybe they can get somebody.
Yeah, no, the San Francisco because of the defense, and they can run the football, right? But you're gonna have to score points with the quarterback, and not like he can't come out like Baker Mayfield and fucking all the only passes. The only passes he can throw are like 10, 15, 10-yard passes. If he throws anything else in that, it's a pick. And Jimmy G has that shit. If he tries to throw the ball over 15 fucking yards. It's a big risk, man.
It's gonna have to be like a kind of like low scoring, like 25 or less points, maybe 23-17, some shit like that. San Francisco.
I would be shocked, but it is the NFL though, and anything can happen in these football games. I want to see those top 4 seeds will play in the next round, in round 2.
But I think one's gonna get knocked out. I don't know which one. If I would have to guess, either the Rams or the Cowboys, just because of the quarterbacks.
You know what I'm thinking, bro? I'm thinking like something crazy. Like, what's the last 1 seed that lost? It was the Ravens, right? The Ravens were the 1 seed and they lost that first game in against whatever that year. With what if the Packers lose that fucking first game, dude?
Yeah, I mean
I think if the Packers win the first game and they make it to the championship game, I don't think they'll lose, bro, because it'll be 3 years in a row. I don't know if they'll do them like that. But they could lose the first fucking game.
San Francisco, I remember like when they had Jim Harbaugh, they went to 3 straight. And the first year they lost, second year they went, but they lost to the Super Bowl. And the third year they lost again. So maybe this year they'll have Green Bay going and losing the Super Bowl. I don't know.
That's if they make the championship game, I would pick Green Bay. I would pick them.
Yeah.
All right. If they make it back-to-back years in Lambeau Field like that. I don't know. It'd be too crazy if they lost like that.
Yeah, I think this might be the year for the Packers. Honestly,
yeah. All they gotta do is make it to that game. That's it. If they just make it there, that first game is my upset.
Game.
Yeah, like a surprise team. Like a team that got hot in the wild card, the fucking Buccaneers. At this point, right? That would be the team they would face.
Yeah,
we'll see, man. We'll see. So I thought this would be the matchup that we would get in the playoffs at some point, based on that first game of the season, right? That was a pretty fucking awesome game, week 1 with Dallas and Tampa.
Yeah.
I kind of had a feeling that it would come down to playoffs of these 2 teams. Like one of these 2 teams might be going, but the way that the seeding worked, maybe not. Maybe it'll be a little bit different.
It would have to be into the NFC Championship game, but who knows?
Yeah. The seeding will not work. And talking about the Packers and the Browns game, man. What you think about the game?
That's bullshit, right? I think too. What happened too is that it's like in baseball, right? When the pitcher's not throwing strikes, they don't give you the close one. Same thing here. This guy kept throwing interceptions. So I think they're like, fuck you, dude. You suck. You got to earn those calls, right? Maybe.
Bro, that's a very good way to put it.
Yeah. That's what I told my dad. I'm like, he keeps throwing interceptions. There was a few he threw, too, that were, like, dropped by the Green Bay defenders. So I think the wrestlers were like, fuck you, dude. You don't deserve those calls. You keep throwing interceptions.
Yeah. And I thought Baker, like, every mistake that he made, he tried to... shit. Is it good?
Hold on. No, there's like a noise that's louder than your microphone, your voice.
Better?
All right, it's better.
All right, cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I thought Baker Mayfield, every mistake that he made, he tried to find someone to blame it on. Did you pick that up in the game?
Yeah, that guy sucks, man. The report came out too that you see on Thursday or Wednesday that Deshaun Watson could be like in the mix for them. Now I get why. Baker Mayfield, man, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it sucks, dude, what happened to that guy because he came in the league with a lot of confidence, right? Heisman Trophy winner, Oklahoma Sooner Boomer, everything.
Yeah.
He did the Hard Knocks with the HBO and talked about all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's I don't know, man. He's not going to be definitely not a top 10 top quarterback at all.
No. And now the contract is going to come up for him, right? What do you do with him? Do you give him a franchise tag or do you let him leave?
Yeah, they're probably going to franchise tag him 1 or 2 times and then they'll probably move on. I don't think they're going to re-sign him. No way. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it at all because we've seen in this football. Watch, last year was really weird because last year they could have beat the fucking Chiefs you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
they had
how
to
do you?
Step back this year? I don't know what's going on, but they definitely took a step back this year.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't understand it. Like, football is such a crazy sport. Like, how do you go from almost being in the Super Bowl, you know, because they could have beat the Chiefs, bro. They could have beat that fucking team in the playoffs. To this year being like fucking talking about your quarterback's done.
The Bills took a step back too. The Bills can't run the ball. Both of those 2 teams, the Browns and the Bills, who were like top 3 teams last year, took a step back this year.
Yeah, I mean, I see it in football. It does happen, right? Like you see, like the team that makes the playoffs next year, they'll fall off. Yeah. But I thought Cleveland was a team that was going to be building because they had such a great offensive line in the preseason. They had an all-star offensive line.
Yeah, they I think they got in stubborn with the running game a lot of times. They don't give it to Nick Chubb as much as they should. They want Baker Mayfield to be the hero. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either, man. I don't know. But so right there on the screen, talking about the AFC, quick little switch right there. If the playoffs ended today, that would be your number 1 through 4 seeds, right? The wild card. Things are moving every week, man. These things change every week, right? The Bills now took over the lead in the AFC East, and the Chargers are now all of a sudden looking for a playoff spot, man. They're out of the playoffs all of a sudden with that horrible loss at Houston.
The Texans, Jesus Christ. With half of the team out with COVID, and they still Jesus Christ.
Dude, what the hell? Any given Sunday in this league, right? It's super hard to predict these football games,
hard.
Man. Who would have fucking thought that the fucking
Texans? And Baltimore's hanging on despite fucking playing with their third-string quarterback.
Yeah. Baltimore got fucking smoked today, and then Baltimore next week has a really, really tough game against the Rams. That's who they play. So the Rams go into Baltimore next week.
Okay.
That could get interesting also, right? Because everyone's going to be like, oh, Rams all the way. And then any given Sunday, right? With the fucking quarterback from the USD or the other kid they put in.
Tyler Huntley.
It's going to be interesting next week, right? Next week's football games are going to be interesting because it's the seating changes, dude. The seating changes crazy like every fucking week.
Yeah. The New England was number 1 like 10 days ago, and now they're all the way down. They're all the way to number what? They're all the way up to like number 6 now.
They're in a wild card now. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
London says, "What did you think about the Bengals win?"
Yeah, I think Joe Burrow had like 400 or 500 yards. Jesus Christ. But it was against the third string quarterback from the Ravens, though. But yeah, Cincinnati's making some noise, man. They might win that division. Jesus Christ.
Well, not only did he against it's the third string quarterback, but it was against the Ravens, and he did that already to him at the beginning of the year. He threw 400 yards on them this year already.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So Joe Burrow's really taking a step forward this year. He's really improved.
Having Jamar Chase is a big help, right?
Yeah.
That guy's the best wide receiver, I think, in
Cooper
Cup. Cooper Cup is going to be but in terms of like athlete, like potential future, I would Jamar Chase, dude. That guy's fucking.
Yeah.
He's the shit, dude. Cooper Cup is good because he's a slot receiver, but Jamar Chase is he lines up on the fucking on the sideline.
He's a better athlete. Cooper Cup is just. I think a lot of it is the Sean McVay system.
And
Jamar Chase is more like athleticism and speed.
Yep. Cooper Cup got really good with Stafford. Like they got really good connection together.
Yeah.
Because Stafford will throw the ball in like some spots and he won't even be there yet. And then he'll find a way to hit that spot and get the ball. It wasn't like that at the beginning of the year. Like they still kind of struggling to find a rhythm. But now, bro, they're fucking Tom Brady, Julian Edelman kind of shit.
There's a lot of like position players this year who are gonna get like consideration for rookie of the year and the MVP. Like the running back too from Indianapolis, Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, man, what's up with that Colts team, bro?
They're winning, man. The Colts have always been like that ever since Peyton Manning left. They seem to get off to slow starts, but then around Thanksgiving they get going.
London says that the Bengals are surprising. Yeah, the same way as the Colts. The Colts are 8-2, 8 wins in the last 10 ball games for the Colts. I picked them to lose to the.
And they were 0-3 at one point, and now they're freaking. Yeah. They're only one game back of the division, and with Tennessee, man, I think it's possible
that they'll lose to the division.
I mean, do they play again this year? Tennessee and Indianapolis?
Tennessee has like 2 easy games. I think they play Miami.
But Miami's playing good football. They won 7 in a row.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. You're right. They're going to play Miami, and I want to say Houston. I think that's who they play.
Yeah, okay. Houston, yeah, forget about it. Yeah, so Indianapolis is going to get in the wild card.
Yeah, they play. The Titans have Miami at home, and then they go to Houston for
For sure, they're going to be Houston.
The Colts, they should have won that playoff game last year. Talking about playoffs,
the Bills, they should have. I remember that game. Yeah,
Phillip Rivers should have won that. Josh Allen had nothing in that football game, dude. Josh Allen had nothing in the playoffs.
So right now it would be what, Tennessee versus Baltimore, Cincinnati versus New England, and Buffalo versus. So it would be the rematch.
Yeah. Well, no, it would be Bengals Patriots.
So wait, 2 versus 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bengals Patriots.
Bengals Patriots. My bad. Yep.
And then Colts. Yeah, Colts and so it would be a rematch, Colts and Bills again.
But it could be moving, dude. I kind of
it's gonna move.
Right.
You can't take it for sure until one season's over and it's official.
The way I worked it out, which is wrong now. This is why my picks were wrong, because I thought the Patriots would win the division and they would have the Colts go in there for the wild card game. I thought it was gonna be Colts and Patriots for the first game of the playoffs. I was like, man, this is like NFL special, right? NFL history. But it didn't work out like that, dude. That was my scenario.
Yeah, man. It's my friend's a Rams, and he was telling me we're gonna play the Eagles. I'm like, wait a minute, there's still 2 more weeks left. It can all change around.
Yeah, it's gonna be moving, dude, because some of these games right here are. We'll get into the games right now in a little bit, dude. Let me ask you real quick, CE. Of these teams right here on the screen, which would you think are like your top 2 teams to be in the AFC Championship game?
Kansas City, definitely.
Yeah, same here, dude.
Fuck. I don't know against who though. Against who?
it's super wide open this year, man. And even Kansas City, right? They look good against Pittsburgh, right? But
Yeah.
it's not the same Chiefs team from the last 2 years. They have a little, especially on the defensive side of the football. We need to see them play a good team. We need to see the Chiefs play a good fucking team, and they are. My bad. They're gonna play the Bengals this week. They're gonna go into Cincinnati, Kansas
That'll
City.
be a good one. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great game because we're gonna find out if the Chiefs are about shit or.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a good one.
Yep.
Man, I don't know.
If the Chiefs blow them out, if the Chiefs win by 10 or more points, then yeah, the Chiefs are back. But if it's a close fucking ball game and that gets like a playoff type of game, the Chiefs are who we thought they were, right?
Yeah,
London says that the NFL is unpredictable this season.
it is. It is unpredictable. I mean, I can't believe Cincinnati's going to win the division, possibly the freaking AFC North. Jesus Christ, it's super crazy, man. It's super crazy.
And let me ask you, bro, of those wild card teams, which do you think any of those teams could advance? I think they're going to be upsets in the AFC. NFC might not be upsets, but I think here in the playoffs is where we're going to get some upsets in the very first round. I could see the fucking Colts knocking out the Bills in the very first fucking game.
It almost happened last year. Yep.
I can see the Patriots knocking out the fucking Bengals in the very first. I could remember when the Jets went into San Diego when they had that high-powered offense, and here comes fucking Rex Ryan with Mark Sanchez and shit.
Yeah, because of the experience Bill Belichick has over Zach Taylor.
And the defense, man. The defense is going to come in there, right? I could see the Patriots knocking them off. Which I like the teams that I like on for the championship game. I like Tennessee, and I like the Chiefs to go on to face each other.
It would be the rematch of the 2020, right? When they played and the Chiefs won.
2019, right?
2019, 2020. Yeah,
something. I think so because Mike Vrabel, I think his coaching staff is decent, but if they get Derrick Henry back for that playoff run, it's because look at the quarterback that he had in the Tennessee. He's been on that team now for like 3-4 years now, Tannehill. So it's big, like that's major. Like having the quarterback stick around for that ball club, and then they added Julio. I mean, the Julio Jones is kind of washed up, right? But I mean, it takes off pressure off of AJ Brown a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay? But getting Derrick Henry back for the playoffs, we're gonna find out because football is a tough fucking sport. We're gonna see what kind of shape he's in. But if they get Derrick Henry back for that postseason, he could put up 100 yards in the first week, 100 yards in week 2, and they're rolling, bro. Because he's gonna come back fucking fresh. Like
they would play Tennessee, Baltimore right now. That would be a good one. But last year, I believe they played, and Baltimore won that game. I believe.
Yeah. London's very sharp on the Colts this year. That's another fucking team that they could be like the Titans and the Colts are very similar, and I think the Colts have a better roster on defense.
And the Colts won that game last night without their fucking linebacker, Darius Leonard, and they still won. That was impressive.
Yeah. It was super impressive what they did, bro. They had like 9 or fucking 10 guys from their starting roster out of the football game.
Yeah, and they still won.
And it wasn't even a close ball game. It was close for a little bit, but it wasn't really that close. It was like Colts, bro. I'm super impressed with fucking Wednesdayho maturity with Frank Reich.
Yeah. What about that one game 2 weeks ago versus the Patriots, only 57 yards? Jesus Christ.
I remember that one, dude. So he threw 57 yards against the Pats.
And only fucking 5 completions.
Wednesdayho.
Yeah, Wednesdayho.
Did he throw any picks or
no interceptions? No. 12 passes, completed 5 of the 12 for 57 yards. They ran the ball like 30 or 40 times with Jonathan Taylor.
I'm praying on his downfall every game, but this is not the same Wentz from the Eagles, bro. This is a different Wentz now. Like he upgraded his shit, dude. He doesn't make mistakes now.
And because he
got brainwashed by Frank Reich.
I think what's his face? Frank Reich's a smarter coach, and he gets it. He's not that good. where Doug Peterson thought he was a fucking top 3 quarterback, and he would ask him to do a lot of shit that he couldn't even do. I feel like Frank Wright understands this guy's not that good. I can't force him to do everything. I just have to have him be a fucking part of the band. I can't have him be the lead singer. I think Doug Peterson in Philadelphia wanted him to be the lead singer, and that's why he kept throwing interceptions.
Going forward, man, that Colts ball club is going to be dangerous. And who do they play this week?
It's probably going to be – it might be Houston. Yeah, it's a bunch of divisional games coming
they
up.
have the Raiders at home.
The Raiders?
Yeah.
The Raiders won today versus Denver. The Raiders are a tricky team, but I think the Colts would win that game.
The Raiders are a very tricky team, and they should win it, right? But you never know in this fucking league.
Yeah.
So
man,
just a couple of more quick notes, man, before we get out here. See, the fucking Seahawks eliminated today officially from the playoffs. What are your thoughts on his future? Russell Wilson's future.
That was a weird game with the snow. I didn't even know it snowed in fucking Seattle. Jesus Christ.
I don't know either,
but yeah, I don't know, man. He doesn't seem like himself. I don't think he's happy. I think he's gonna want out unless he's probably gonna tell them, "Hey, either you trade me or you at least fucking fire Pete Carroll." I think he don't want to be with Pete Carroll anymore.
The honeymoon's over.
Yeah, I think it's over, man. I think he might be willing to stay if Pete Carroll leaves, but if Pete Carroll doesn't leave, I think he's gonna want out.
I think you're right, but I think it has to do more with Carroll. It has to do with Carroll, but it might have to do with like the actual like way that the Seahawks are running their football team. You know, they don't have a first round draft pick next year, obviously, and Tyler Lockett is his favorite target, obviously, and that DK Metcalf experiment it never worked out, right? You know, he might have never wanted DK Metcalf on the team, but maybe the team kind of forced him on him because he does not throw the ball to DK Metcalf fucking at all, dude. Like,
that Monday Night Football game, I think it was against the Saints. He only threw the ball like one time. I'm like, what the hell?
He throws the ball to Lockett all day long, but fucking DK, nothing, bro.
Yeah, no. I don't think he likes him. There's like a personal thing going on there. I don't know.
And it could. I mean, that's fucked up because you're trying to win football games. You know, you use the talent. Don't have like these personal little. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation. I think that team needs to like.
What do you see him going next year, bro?
That shit over there in Seattle.
Where do you think he might go?
I heard the Giants could be a possibility, but today they announced that they want to bring Daniel Jones back, which I don't know why. The Dolphins, maybe.
What about the Saints, bro?
Taysom
Hill.
That would be another one. The Saints.
Winston played pretty good though, so they're probably going to bring back Winston.
Yeah. It has to be like a team, like the
Panthers,
Broncos, the Dolphins, that are just a quarterback away.
Okay.
Yeah, the Broncos. Man. See, that's the thing with the Giants. They're not a quarterback away. The Giants are.
Right. I mean, the Broncos are a good name, right? The name is good, but the coach on the Broncos, I don't know if these
players. They fire him. They would bring in a new one, I think.
Right. Yeah.
I think that coach is too old. He should go back to Chicago and be the defensive coordinator over there. To be honest, yeah. I honestly think because even Chicago hasn't been the same defense ever since he left. So I think they miss each other. I think I think Denver will fire him and he should go back to Chicago and be the defensive coordinator. And I think Denver's got to go offensive minded. And then they either got to get a Russell Wilson or a Deshaun Watson or draft somebody. I don't know, but they
have good wide receivers. Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
Right? So I guess that's enticing. Plus the team wins, right? They won the Super Bowl 5 years ago. So it's, you know, I mean, they compete. You know, it's not like a shitty ass franchise.
Yeah, no, I think they got a lot of. They're gonna sell. The teams are sell right now. So I mean, we'll see who buys it, but hopefully it's a guy who's gonna be committed to spending money. So.
And then I don't know if you caught this about the Panthers coach. So they asked him after the game, like, man, like, why why are you talking so highly, and then on the field your team sucks? And then he said that it takes time. He said that it took Jay-Z 7 years to be successful. And people online were like, "Motherfucker, 7 years, dude!
Yeah,
This is
you
a
get fired
three
in 3 years.
this is a 3 year league, bro. You get fired in 2 years sometimes. I'm talking about
Exactly.
7 fucking
Yeah, you're
years.
crazy. Look at it, and mine only got fucking 3 months. Yeah, that's
I thought it was pretty funny,
what
man.
a pendejo. That's definitely a pendejo nomination. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's crazy that they're gonna take him 7 years. Not even gonna get. You'll be lucky if he gets 3 years.
and it's been the quarterback on his team, bro. Also this could be a team that maybe he could go after their quarterback, but the running backs always hurt on that fucking Panthers team, right? This is
Yeah, that guy is. He might be washed up already. Christian McCaffrey. He's
for the
only
salary cap, they have to restructure his deal, and you know what I mean? Because if they keep paying him all that money, it's gonna fuck up the future of that franchise.
and it's not worth it for a running back.
No.
Yeah, that Cam Newton shit was so stupid. It's a quarterback's. Don't they, at times they even had a fucking XFL quarterback start for them, PJ Walker.
Mm-hmm. So right here, C's Sports Show is going to be just real quickly before we get out here. The games for Week 17 right here. Okay. Let's try to pick some of these games off the top and see how they affect the. So this would be like the playoffs right now. If it ends today, this will be your matchups right there. You have Tennessee, Baltimore, Bengals, and all that shit. Let's just go through some of these games here, man. So Buffalo, Atlanta, right? Buffalo. We're just gonna pick some of these favorites right here and see what happens. Let me ask you about Kansas City and Cincinnati. Ooh, that's the first roadblock right here. I don't know who to pick in this one, bro.
Kansas City and
Cincinnati.
I'll go with Kansas City.
Kansas City?
Yeah.
All right, I like that. To keep the AFC North interesting, right?
Yeah.
That's a good pick. Colts, Raiders. Will the win streak finally come to an end?
I'll take the Colts.
All right, we'll go with the Colts, man. I think the Raiders' luck. They beat Washington and they beat the Broncos today. I think that win streak might come to an end. Patriots, Jaguars. Patriots bounce back all the way. Right. Some of these games we're not even gonna pick. Right. This one I'm gonna pick this shit. That's what I'm saying. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, your defending Super Bowl champions, are gonna face a non-conference team, non-division team, just the Jets. Here you go. Go play the fucking Jets and get a bye week.
Patriots.
You got a bye week this week. Miami at Tennessee. Let's see how Miami plays tomorrow.
Yeah,
right. They might come out looking sharp. We'll pick Tennessee, just for the sake of Tennessee, right? All right, coming right back down here to Philly and Washington. Washington got embarrassed.
Philly. Yeah. Washington's terrible.
Washington.
Unless they get super motivated, boy, I don't think so. They're not that good. I don't think they have that type of ability to do that.
Philly runs the ball well, and they play good defense. Right, so they should win.
I think it'll be much closer. They'll put up a better fight.
Right,
I think Philly wins that game.
But say, for example, if Washington wins this football game, Vegas.
See, there you go again. That's why I'm telling you. It's all going to change.
Like the Chargers today, man. The fucking Chargers lost. I bet you Vegas was like popping champagne, dude.
Yeah.
Vegas was like ordering caviar. They were buying a new Tesla.
That Justin Herbert guy, man, I like him a lot, but Jesus Christ, he loses a lot of fucking games he should win.
Yeah, he does. So we'll give him the game here, bro. So if they win, they'll jump back into that. I see that Baltimore would be out of playoffs.
Yep.
Baltimore and the Rams, bro. Would you think the Rams are going to win back-to-back road games like that?
I'll take the Rams because, man, I don't know what the situation is with Lamar Jackson. Okay. I'll take the Rams.
Yeah, The Rams haven't practiced in 3 weeks, I think. 2 weeks. They have not
Yeah,
practiced at all.
they don't do a lot of practices. They don't
do practicing, bro.
I know in preseason they don't play any starters.
Yep. All right, so the Rams, that's a tough one, but we'll pick the faves. All right, let me talk about the fucking Cowboys and the Cardinals, bro.
Cowboys, right? Cowboys. Arizona's falling off.
Arizona is like 79 out of 100, like 80 out of 100, and Dallas is like 87, 88. Yeah, so
they're missing DeAndre Hopkins more than I thought. They're really missing him.
Yep.
I don't know Kyler Murray. It seems like every year he gets worse as the year goes on. I think because he's so damn small, he gets wear down. He gets hit. It's like a boxer, and he's fatigued by this point. That's why I think Arizona, man, they might be one and done in the playoffs because I think Kyler Murray's. I think he's getting wear down. He's fatigued from all the big hits. He's too small to take all these big hits. Freaking talking about these guys are fucking. The guy's like what? Best case scenario, what? 5'11", 200 pounds, and he's getting hit by guys who are freaking. What fucking defensive lineman is what fucking
300 pounds.
300 pounds.
It would be me out there playing quarterback, dude, with like no speed and no arm.
Oh no, forget about it. He would get smashed. The only reason he's out there is because he has all that speed and athleticism.
And Alejandro's in here, and he's got the Vikings. He says, "All right, bro. Oh, he's got the Vikings in the upset with the Packers." Whew, okay. A brave man, dude. But you got to risk it for the biscuit, man. Like they say.
Yep.
So Kyler, go back to Kyler real quickly. Yeah, you hit on all the points, man. So Dallas in that one, and Alejandro's saying this game right here, Green Bay and Minnesota, dude.
Minnesota got them already this year. I think that's why he's going with them. Minnesota already beat Green Bay a few weeks ago.
Will the toe be like another?
Yeah, that toe's a huge problem, man.
That could be the reason why they lose, bro. I mean, not this game, right? But maybe in the playoffs, my toe.
If they're down by 10 in the fourth quarter, she's gonna leave the game. Shit. It went into the game, but now it's vibrating through my ankles.
They've been clowning Aaron Rodgers about the toe all year long, man. And
they're saying that he broke it during quarantine, doing some shit, non-football activity.
Watch. Let me put this clip on here so you can check it out. So what I'm talking about. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
The old famous toe. Fox Sports presents As the Toe Heals. It's not going to stop me from playing. It's just pain management.
Damn.
Everything's on the table, but I'm hoping to avoid surgery. And he said after the game on Sunday night that he had a setback. He wasn't sure how big of a setback until the week went.
Bro, they clown this guy every single week on these TV broadcasts, the football game broadcast.
Yeah.
Is that the quarterback that's going to the Super Bowl? They clown this guy every fucking week. They don't clown Brady. They put Brady like the fucking GOAT. They don't fucking.
Yeah,
I don't trust it, dude. I don't trust it.
Yeah, man, he always seems to choke, so we'll see what happens.
But he'll win, right? 13-3. That's his last home game, so he'll be 8-0 at home. I don't think he'll lose it, but who fucking knows, man? But we'll put it on there.
Who knows at this point?
Yeah, and then Browns versus the Steelers in the shit bowl, the Jobber Bowl.
Dude.
Big Ben's last home game.
I don't know, man. Would that be Ben Roethlisberger's last game in Pittsburgh though? So he might want to win that game.
I think they'll win, dude. I don't think the Browns aren't doing much.
It's most likely going to be his last game because he's going to retire. Yeah. So the whole team's going to be motivated to win it for him.
Yep. Oh, and we have to pick the game from tonight. So Miami or New Orleans? Miami, right?
I'll go with Miami. They're hot, man. New Orleans. Who's the quarterback? It's gonna be Ian Book, a rookie, fourth string.
No. It's gonna be a defensive ball game. Like if the defense of the Saints get like 3 turnovers and a pick six. He get interesting. He get interesting. But Miami, like
Miami's gonna win it. Yeah, no way they fucking win it with a rookie fortune quarterback. No way.
okay, we'll go with Miami. So nothing. What would change right there if all those picks happen? Look at that 3 versus 6 seed right there. It would be Buffalo and the Patriots in that first round.
Again, they would play again. Those they gave out 2 very good games during the regular season, especially that Monday Night Football game. Jesus Christ! Only 3 passes by Mac Jones.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see Patriots and Colts, but if Buffalo keeps winning football games, there's no way they're going to win the division because the last week of the season, Buffalo has the Jets. So Buffalo they're going to win it all. I mean, win the division, right? All they got to do is beat the Falcons and beat the fucking Jets at home, and they got that division locked up, dude. That was a big loss today by the Patriots. Big loss, big choke job at home.
The Patriots could be falling off. They lost 2 straight games. I don't know, man. I think that they were playing so good, and I think that bye week fucked them up. They had a super late bye week, and I think it's at that point where you'd rather just not have a bye week anymore.
Right?
Because they're all in 2 since that bye week.
Interesting. Yeah, you're right.
I think Mac Jones lost his rhythm, his momentum.
And then the last week, the Patriots have they got Miami. They're playing at Miami the last week of the season.
Miami might get them. Miami and might not lose again. Miami might go from fucking 1-7 to fucking 10-7. Jesus Christ.
That would be insane, dude. That would be insane. And I don't think they would make the playoffs, Miami, even if they win the last 2 games. They would need the Chargers to lose to the Raiders in the last game of the season. And they would need they would need a lot of help, dude.
That would be back-to-back years. They win 10 games and don't make it. Jesus Christ, that's just bad luck.
Yeah, they wouldn't make it, bro. Even if they win the last 2 games of the season, it's because we have them losing to the Titans. Okay, so they have to beat Tennessee if they want to make it to the playoffs next week.
Yeah, no, that's gonna suck for Miami, man. If they go back to back 10 seasons wins and no playoffs, Jesus Christ, that's just bad luck.
All right, Mystery Sports Show. So we pretty much hit on all the topics of this quick Sunday night, super late review.
We're trying to do it earlier next week. It's just that you call like super late, and I was at a party today.
Hell yeah, man!
We're like at 10:30, 8:30 your time next week, if we get more people in here.
When CE Sports Show said he was at a party, I kind of wanted to drink a beer for him, man.
Yeah.
How was it, man? Was it like a Dallas Cowboys?
You know what happened? It was a cousin I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I thought she was fucking turning like 13. She was turning 20. I'm like, I better put the fucking Coca-Cola away and get out the beer.
Right. Oh no, you were gonna give her. You were gonna give her a fucking soda can, and she's like, "Oh, dame cerveza."
Exactly. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I think we're like 13. Oh my God, you're 20. Jesus Christ! I had no idea. It's just that everything has been a blur like lately because.
How was your Christmas, bro?
It was good. They had a gathering with about 30 people, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, but
yeah,
whatever. We got to move on eventually.
Yeah, exactly, dude. How's everything out there in Texas with all that shit?
Good. It's super hot. Like, remember we had that big snow last year? This year, so far, it's been like 70
like summer
every day. It's summer. Like we basically had a summer Christmas.
Hell yeah, dude.
We had it outside. Awesome. Like we didn't even have to turn the chimney on or anything. We were just outside in the backyard chilling. Like I never had a Christmas in my life in the backyard.
And then in Seattle, it's fucking snowing, dude.
Yeah, in Seattle, fucking snowing like crazy, which is the West Coast, and here in Texas, Texas is supposed to be cold around this time of year. It's not cold at all. It's weird.
And Marcelo, he says that the time is perfect for Europe. This time is perfect for Europe.
Oh, because I think it's 8 o'clock right over there.
Like, Ola, Europe. And London says that he's got a late pick. He says that he's got the Dolphins 17, the Saints 10 tonight. for Monday Night Football.
Oh, fuck.
There you
It
go.
might be more than that. I mean, that'd be a good game. I don't know, man. I watched a lot of Ian Book in Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's an NFL quarterback. But we'll
We're
see.
going to find out
He might be
tomorrow,
better than
dude.
Trevor Siemian. He might be better than Trevor Siemian. But I don't know how good he is.
Yeah, to just drop him in a week 17, week 16 type of primetime game like that, oof, we're going to find out, man. But Miami looks solid, but we shall see, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Miami. I'm going to go with the hot hand, but we'll see what happens.
Awesome, dude. All right, so pretty much that's this episode. Want to thank everyone for joining. London, Alejandro, Marcelo from Europe. Want to thank the CE Sports Show for jumping on here,
All right.
talking some NFL, and we'll catch you guys later.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.